Hello?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yeah, that was my fault. There's actually a very tiny button on this, and I hit the mute button by mistake. Uh, so that was my fault.
oh. So that's why I can hear the sounds around you, but I can't hear what you said.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that was my fault.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Did you choose this lesson plan?
Now,
Okay,
please turn off that for me.
I'll just get rid of that. Okay, cool. So how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. There's a storm here today, so I'm kind of just inside and hearing the
Oh,
rain hit
there's a
off the roof and
storm.
stuff. Yeah, I like storms.
Oh, you like storm?
Yeah, it's cozy when you're inside and you've got the fire on. You have a cup of tea, cuddled up with the
Yeah.
dog. The rain is bashing against the windows. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, that's weird that you like storm, but
I am
like,
Irish. We're used to it.
okay, so Irish like storm?
Well, it rains all the time in Ireland, so when you live somewhere where the weather's so nice, like Italy, when a storm comes, you're like, it's like Ireland again.
Ah,
Yeah.
and you miss your home, like you're at home now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I feel at home. And I just like
That's so
sitting beside the
funny.
fire. Yeah, I know. I moved to Italy, and when it rains, I'm happy.
Okay, so did you remember that last time I told you that I'm living with my friend and she got positive, but I'm not?
Oh yeah, did you survive? Obviously you did.
Right at the night that day, I
Yeah.
got a fever.
Uh,
Yes,
and did you test
and
positive?
in the next morning I just test, yeah, positive.
Okay. So
So
your Lunar New Year was in quarantine?
oh, no. Actually, just after 5 days,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I feel okay, and we test again, and we get negative. So I'm at home now.
There's a
Yeah,
good news at the end of the story. So,
yeah,
what's it like at home now? Being home and not at college? Is it nice?
mm, yeah. It's quite nice, and I mean, if it compared to my apartment in Ho Chi Minh City, I like the atmosphere in my home more.
Yeah, for sure, because you have your parents, and no doubt your mother is cooking dinner. You don't have to cook. Yeah, of
Oh,
course. Yeah.
why you know that?
Because I also go home sometimes to my parents.
Yeah, that's really true. And
Mm,
the other reason is that in my apartment room in the city,
hmm.
there's no window that have a view right the garden. I mean, it
Okay.
has the window, but the window is like it can see the neighbor's window.
Okay, so you can just see your neighbor.
Yes.
Okay, that's awkward. Uh,
So that's really not a nice atmosphere to live, and I and my friend have a plan to move out.
okay, good. I think
Yes.
you'll always like going home though, because you kind of feel like a child again. Because you're kind of like,
A child.
my parents are here now. I'll be looked after, and you're in your old bed that's comfy. You again, your mom cooks for you. You have all those
Yes.
comforts you had growing up. But I find that after about 2 weeks, I usually say to myself, now I remember why I emigrated, because my family drive me mad. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy to leave again for a year.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite like sometimes I it's convenient to live in the home that if I see my parents a lot, so
Hmm.
we would have nothing to say, and we just like every day we just look at our faces and we pass, we just walk past to
Yeah.
each other,
Pass by
and
each other. Yeah.
we have lunch with no and I mean nothing to talk about, and
Yeah.
we would go to our room. No, I'm not our room. Each each other's room.
Yeah. So you can actually say our rooms. So we
Yeah,
go
I
to our
mean,
rooms.
but we don't live with we don't live together. I mean, Each
Yeah,
other have their own
you all
rooms.
have your own bedrooms, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can still say we go to our rooms.
Oh,
And
wait.
that means that everybody goes to their own individual
Yeah,
room.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's true. No, no, it's not bigger rooms. Huh? I mean the rooms is mm, like okay, can you just say what you mean like our rooms?
Yes, when I say we go to our rooms, it means that, say, my parents go to their room, I go to my room, my sister goes to her room,
Ah,
and we're
yeah,
all
yeah,
in separate
yeah. Okay.
rooms. Yeah,
Yeah, separate room. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
exactly
So
what
you
I
can just
mean.
say we go to our rooms, and it
Okay.
means everybody goes to a separate room.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
after that, my mother would enjoy her movies on her television, and my dad would
Yeah,
do something in his phone. Yes, and we
yeah,
don't talk much. So
yeah,
that is
exactly. So after a
yeah,
while, you're like, I want to leave.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Plus, they start annoying you. All those little things that used to annoy you when you lived with your parents start annoying you again after about a week or two. So for the
Yes,
first 2 weeks, you're not annoyed, but then they start really irritating you. Just little things they do, little things, because you're an adult now, you're not a child. So
yes,
you have your own rules for living. They
yeah,
have theirs, and then they start really irritating you because they don't do things the way you want them done.
yeah, yeah. It is. So can you type the word irritate?
Yeah, yeah. Irritating.
Irritating. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah,
synonym of
my new word.
annoying. Yeah.
Mm, okay. Mm, oh my God. So I was going to tell you something, but I forgot. Okay. So do you know that it is Tet holiday right now?
It's the Lunar New Year. Yeah?
Yes, Lunar New Year right now. Do you
Yeah,
know that?
I do.
So yes. So I remember that you like a band called or a singer called ABBA.
ABBA, yeah.
ABBA is a singer or a band.
It's a band from Sweden.
A band, okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? I I've just found an interesting fact that Vietnamese people like every year, every Lunar New Year, they would listen to the Happy New Year song from ABBA.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all.
Okay, that's weird. Okay,
Yes,
why ABBA?
I don't know, but like when I was a very very little child, I listened to that song, and
Yeah.
like when I was just 5 years old, I get familiar with that melody of the Happy New Year
So you
song.
actually know you actually know ABBA.
Now I just know the song Happy New Year, but I
Yeah.
don't know where it's from. So
Mm.
yes, so one day I
Okay.
just went on Google and I searched Happy New Year, and I like, oh my God, it's of
Uh,
ABBA. Oh my God.
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if you listened to any of their other songs, but ABBA are actually really easy to understand, so it's very good for
Yes.
helping to learn English. Although your English has gotten very good, so you probably don't need to listen to simple music anymore.
Yes. Actually, when I was starting learning English, I listened to slow music,
Mm.
and I write the lyrics.
Lyrics? Yeah.
Yes, in my note, and I
Mm.
remember the song. I wrote the song named "Until You." Uh, why not me? And it's like a very old song.
Okay. I don't know them.
And yeah, it's really really old, and I just like it's easy to listen to, and yeah.
Okay,
So
so do you still listen to like slow music or do you now listen to just any sort of music in English?
yes, I just listen to any sort of music.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good place to be at, especially when you start listening to new songs and understand what's being said. It's
Mm,
always really positive. It gave me a lot of confidence when I was learning Italian.
yes, actually, I just listen to English music without understanding anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe you should still read the lyrics then. So your English, as I said, your English is getting very good now. So have you got plans to maybe learn a third language?
Actually, I was. Do you know? Do you remember that I said that I was just a beginner in Chinese?
Yeah.
But then I quit. I mean, I want to concentrate on English
Hmm.
because people told me that you should concentrate, you should be professional in one language before you start to learn another language.
Yeah,
So
to a certain extent, I would agree. So I would say you're pretty proficient in English. Okay, maybe you're not 100% fluent, but you've done most of the talking in today's lesson. So I would say you're pretty proficient and you made very few mistakes. Actually, I think you made one mistake and I corrected it.
oh
So I think
no,
you're, so I would say you're pretty
actually
good.
no, I'm not good. Actually, I just like when you speak, I just like I understand the just the quiet meaning, but I don't
Mm,
understand exactly the word by word. And
yeah,
some new words,
yeah, but
yeah,
you don't
there's so
have to
many.
understand every single word because when you listen to somebody speak Vietnamese, you're not listening to every single word.
And
They
yes,
speak and you just know what they said and you respond.
okay, and just look, okay. So when I speak with tutor on
Hmm.
Cambly, I can understand them. Okay, I just like I can understand them like 70%. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
but when I try to listen to English music or
Hmm.
I try to watch English movies or I just listen to TED Talk or anything about
Hmm.
English, I just can't understand
Okay. So,
because it's because my vocabulary I just have so basic vocabulary.
okay.
You know what
So
I
I don't
mean?
know if I ever told you Anki, the
Anki.
flashcard app.
I
Um,
know Anki.
yeah, I highly recommend that for improving vocabulary because you can learn thousands of new words a year using Anki, and it helps massively. Like I improved my Italian
My
hugely
Anki.
in the yeah, with Anki, I improved my vocabulary in Italian hugely because when I started learning Italian, I concentrated so much on the verbs because they're very complex in Italian. And
Oh,
I could know all the verbs, but I couldn't make a sentence because I didn't know nouns or adjectives. So I got Anki,
ah,
and within about 3 or 4 months, I had thousands of new words in my vocabulary. So I highly recommend getting a flashcard app. It doesn't have to be Anki, but in my opinion, it's the one I've used for both Italian and Spanish, so I can recommend
yeah.
it.
So is that an app called Anki, and
Yeah.
you have to write the words by yourself
No, you can
on some
download the decks as well. So it will have so you can
okay.
download decks, say like English adjectives, and on the front
Mhm.
it will say, I don't know, he is tall, for example, and on the back we'll have it in Vietnamese. So I'm positive somebody in Vietnam has made a deck for Anki, and you can download it from their website.
Okay.
Wait,
I just
do I have to show?
my elder brother, he he comes and I am studying, so I just be quiet.
I
I'm
didn't know if you were
sorry.
doing that to me or not. I was like, oh, okay, I'm
No,
sorry. We can sit here in silence. I get paid. It's
no.
okay.
So is that you understand this body language?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that's pretty international. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh my god.
Okay,
So okay, we're running out of
I
time.
know.
Okay, so great.
So, as I said, your English is really good. Well
Yeah,
done.
I see, I see. Okay, so it was
And get
really
Anki.
really happy seeing you again, and
You too.
goodbye. Have a nice
Goodbye
day.
and happy Lunar New Year.